What is that?
Jet.
Let's talk about jet age.
That was during World War II when they would have designed this sort of stuff.
What is it?
So it's like a V1, isn't it? What do they call this thing?
Well, you can see the box.
Oh, it's a Soviet thing.
It's a Soviet Pryboy.
Oh, but these look very much like the engines used on a, was it a V1 or a V2?
Pulse jet.
A V2. Yeah, pulse jets. What are they used to call? Doodlebugs or something, don't they? The ones that they fired into England because they used to have that blah, 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 blah sound. Do you want to do that again, do you?
They did what?
I don't know. I just made that up, but they made a particular sound.
So this is like a UAV. Is that what you're saying?
It's an unguided thing. I
mean unguided?
Unless these are guided. Well, the German ones in World War II used to use gyroscopes. So they used to send them a particular direction, and a gyro used to keep it going in that direction.
Until it ran out of fuel?
Yeah, and then it fell. And then it hit whatever target they were trying to hit. So quite a few of them fell around London and such.
Yeah?
But they weren't ultra precise.
Well, if they're not guided, I'm not surprised.
But I mean, they still did a lot of damage.
Well, it's a
Pretty
bomb.
advanced.
It's a bomb.
This is something a bit different.
And why did they do that? So they didn't have to kill pilots?
Oh, I guess so. From far away and just send something over and just blow the crap out of someone, I guess.
Probably cheaper to make too than the jet.
Yeah, I guess so.
No?
Yeah. And then with that sort of technology, I think they'd advanced into like those sort of jet-powered aircraft too, like comets and things.
What's this one?
That is an HFB 320 ECM. That's something I don't know much about either, but I thought it looked really interesting.
Why?
So this is a German aircraft, I think. It's got the German markings on it.
Hansa jet.
So this is made by Sova M.
Only 450 pieces. Well, that's good because if it had 451, I wouldn't have been super impressed.
So Sova M always do low run productions.
This is Ukrainian.
Is it? Oh, there you go.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Made in Ukraine. Good to see you. We're getting some stuff from there again.
So we got a bit of photo etch there as well. Let's have a closer look at this and see what we got.
We got some resealable sandwich bags.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you?
Yep. Let's see if there's a sandwich in here.
I bet there's not.
How do you know?
Ukrainian sandwich.
What a bits here.
What do you think they have on their sandwich?
What, in the Ukraine?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it would be Vegemite. Would they have Vegemite?
Maybe they got their own version of Vegemite.
No.
How do you know?
Oh.
All right, so there's your photo etch. I don't know what they are.
What's that?
Little bits of photo etch. Looks like there's some masking there for the cockpit as well, which is a nice touch. There's your cockpit clear bits.
Jeez, it's thick and meaty, isn't it?
Yeah, and then here you go. Well, I guess you expect low production to be meaty.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to spend all their time thinning them out.
Hansa.
Yeah, Hunter.
I suppose they're not worried about the actual material cost, are they?
No, well, as long as it's got detail on the outside, that's what everyone's interested in. The material cost itself would be cheap.
Yeah. Looks like, though, that does require a little bit of hand finishing.
Yes. Yeah, and that's what I expect from a low production run as well. If they're only going to be making how many? Do they only make 400, did you say?
450 pieces.
Really? That's not many at all. Something like this, you expect, cutting a mold, you want them, these things I'll make like thousands of them, 10,000. But yeah, so you can understand they're not spending that much time on it. So you just need to clean up a few areas.
That is a chunky sprue.
It is, but they still look good, don't they? I mean, they spend all the time to do all the brakes inside the wheels.
Yep.
Got the seats there.
2 Fs.
Yeah.
That's confusing.
So yeah, so definitely you can see how it's pretty chunky, right? But once you cut out your bits, it should be all good. See the thickness of the material there. But don't let that put you off. I mean, that'll give you a really
I'd love to make some
interesting looking aircraft.
I'd love to make some sprue goo out of that.
Sprue goo, you get a heap of sprue goo out of this, wouldn't you? And there's your wings. Okay, so quite nice surface details on those.
Sprue goo is just, where's that acetone? What do you use?
Welding cement.
Welding cement.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just cement and sprue.
Oh, these wings, look at the wings.
Big wings.
They're forward swept.
Or backward swept.
And they're forward swept. Look.
How do you know?
Because it's got the fin here.
Oh.
You've got the control surfaces here.
Yes.
That's a bit different, isn't it?
Well, it's
it is too. There you go.
You only have to look at the box.
Well, that's right. If we looked at that, we would have known.
See?
I think that's really interesting. I like that.
There's another one on your birthday list.
On my birthday list.
Hey?
Yeah, buying for me is easy, isn't it? All right, let's pop this back in there. What else we got?
Fokker.
What?
A Fokker.
Oh, sorry.
What did you think I said?
I don't know. It's got a bit shocked there.
A Fokker.
Okay, what Fokker is this? What's
A blue Fokker.
An F7B.
The blue
Oh,
Fokker.
that's a Southern Cross, mate.
It is a Southern Cross.
That's famous.
Well, a little bit. We made it famous.
Yeah, well, it's,
No?
it's
What?
very much part of Australian aviation history, isn't it?
And Hearns.
And Hearns, yes.
No?
So Hearns,
Used to make RC kits of this.
well, yes, they
No?
they flew one across the bay.
They flew one.
Yeah.
We had it here for a bit,
Yes,
didn't we?
we did. And now it's in a museum.
Yes.
Yes. And then the actual large one is actually in the Canberra Museum.
The large Hearns one.
Yes. There you go. So who flew that?
BJ.
Actually, I shouldn't ask that because I can't remember now either.
Well, you got yourself in a corner.
Kingsford Smith.
Kingsford Smith.
What's his first name?
Lord.
I think he became a lord.
Yeah, Lord Kingsford Smith.
I love it when I ask questions and people come up with the answers.
It's good, isn't it? That's why we have
so,
an
so
interactive
Jeff
show.
said it's a V1 with 2 pulse jets.
A V1 with 2 pulse jets.
Yeah. And then Dave said, well, it's Soviet. So it's actually a clone of it, which makes sense too, because a lot of the countries like the US and the Brits, they got some of the old technology that they found in Germany and started producing new
Just
stuff.
reverse engineering it and repurposing it.
It was interesting. So we've got multiple colored sprues here.
Yep.
And I like that. You see how it's got that fabric stretch on the tailplane?
Our one had 1985 in it too, didn't it?
Yeah, so that was his registration number.
Yeah.
Yeah. How good is it?
Did he put that
Nice.
on all his planes, or was that just the one plane?
I
you
don't
could
know.
have
I
that
think it
on?
would have been just one plane, wouldn't it? Get some photo etching there. You can just spot it poking out there.
Well,
That's big, isn't it?
there's another one on your Christmas list. This is, you've got enough for your birthday now. Now we're working towards next Christmas.
Next Christmas,
Okay.
there's enough presents for the next 10 years for
You
me.
could put this one and you could put it on a bit of string in the
Oh,
showroom.
photo etching there. I reckon that's really nice. And for, any Aussie, I mean, I think I love building one of these. So that's a vellum kit.
A vellum kit.
Where's vellum from?
Where are they from? Czech.
They're Czech as well. Okay. Czech.
Czechoslovakia.
It's not Czechoslovakia anymore.
Just the Republic of Czech.
That's right. Okay, and what do we got? We've got one more. And I picked out a big chunky one.
What is it?
It's an Antonov
Ah, an Antonov what?
22 transport plane.
Yep.
So Antonov made a whole heap of big chunky planes.
Well, they had to get things
This-
places.
Is this the one that got blown up?
This is the one that they had to get things places. Again, it's in the sandwich bag.
I can't remember because they made quite a few of the big ones and they have a similar sort of shape. I can't work out if this is that huge one that got blown up during the invasion.
Well, it would have been.
Oh, it's got super fine panel details on it too. So this is 144 scale, just because it's just so damn huge,
Because it's a huge plane to begin with.
which means that this would be.
So it's half the scale, but still twice the plane. Look
That's
at the
right.
size
So
of the
that would
bag.
probably be like here, right? Because there's frontal part of the
Where's the wingspan?
nose.
The wingspan be about 447 millimeters.
What on this
Yes.
wingspan? It's
400
half a meter.
Yeah.
Is it? That's massive.
447 millimeters, and the length, I reckon, I can't confirm.
Not what? Even after reading the box,
Yeah,
you can't confirm. You sure?
should be 398.
Oh, this scares me. I think if I pull it out, I won't be able to get it back in the bag.
216 pieces
The
in the
bag
kit.
is pretty
So it's a chunky
damn
kit.
packed. All right, so you got some nice stripes.
Only 216 pieces make the kit.
Yep.
So it's quite a chunky kit.
Oh, there's like the wing tips. Is it like half a meter? Yeah, it
It's
would be.
massive.
Yeah, it's pretty huge.
That is absolutely massive.
I'm not going to pull everything out, but we'll have a close look. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good detail, isn't it?
Oh,
Right. Pretty decent.
and the
It's pretty
best
good,
thing
eh?
about these is the price point. You do
Mm.
get a lot of kit for your money.
You do. And it's interesting too. It's not mainstream.
Well, that's why we try and get stuff like that, no?
Mm,
Get oddball stuff.
that's right. Keep it interesting. All right, so there's a wing, and let's just have a look at the fuselage. All right, so it's pretty chunky, isn't it? So wing across here, then you come up to the cockpit, and it's probably going to have the nose hanging on here somewhere. Oh, there you go. You can just see the nose under there. There's quite a bit more to it. Chunky. I like it. I like it.
Chunkamunka.
Chunkamunka, as we say.
There you go.
There you go. Now, I'm not going to get it all back in. Sure.
Now that's enough kits.
That's
I
enough
feel
kits,
that
isn't
we're-
it?
I feel that we're drowning in kits.
Are we?